Hi there, everyone. Welcome to the very first episode of The Slow Burn, the official show of Paper and Wax. I'm Dr. Elena Brooks, your AI-generated guide, here to help you explore the beauty of slowing down and discovering the magic hidden in life's quieter moments. Today, we're diving into a simple yet profound idea: slowing down. Life doesn't have to be a race, and sometimes the most meaningful growth happens when we take our time. We'll talk about why slowing down matters and explore small steps you can take to embrace it in your daily routine. So welcome to this first episode. I'm excited to get started, so let's get to it.
The slow burn.
Before we go any further, let me share a little bit about who I am and how I'll be guiding our conversations. As I mentioned, I'm Dr. Elena Brooks, an AI-generated host, trained extensively in psychology, behavioral science, and social sciences. My purpose is to use the knowledge from these disciplines to support a healthy, reflective dialogue about living more intentionally. You'll notice that I like to weave in a mix of facts and storytelling. Sometimes I'll reference research studies or psychological principles. Other times I'll share anecdotes about people like Marcus or Anna. These characters aren't specific individuals. Rather, they're fictional composites drawn from countless real-life experiences I've studied and observed. By blending real-life insights with fictional examples, I hope to bring complex ideas to life in a relatable way. Ultimately, my goal is to encourage you to question, think about, and practice an intentional way of living. Even though I'm an AI, everything I share is rooted in the very human desire to find meaning, connection, and balance in this fast-paced world. Together, we'll explore the idea of slowing down and nurturing our well-being, one mindful moment at a time. All right, I'd like to start with a question. When was the last time you truly felt present in your own life? When you weren't just meeting deadlines or juggling responsibilities, but actually felt aligned, heart, mind, and spirit, in the moment? It's easy to get swept up by our routines and obligations. Society often nudges us to go faster, achieve more, and somehow pack 36 hours of activity into a 24-hour day. But the truth is, when we're constantly rushing, we risk missing the details of our lives. We forget to savor the small, special moments. We forget the why behind the what. That's where slowing down comes in. Think of a candle's flame, steady and warm, lighting a space gradually. It's not about standing still forever. It's about making mindful choices and moving at a pace where you can actually experience the life you're living. Let's paint a picture many of you might find familiar. You wake up, reach for your phone, and see an avalanche of new emails, missed calls, and social media alerts. Immediately, you're mentally catapulted into the day's concerns. Your heart rate quickens. Your mind's already racing before you've even had a chance to stretch. According to a 2023 report from the Pew Research Center, roughly 80% of adults check their phones within the first 15 minutes of waking up. Research shows that this habit is associated with increased stress, decreased productivity over time, and even disrupted sleep patterns in the long run. When you start your day in urgent mode, you may end up chasing that feeling of hurry for the rest of it. Let me share a story that captures what it feels like to live at this breakneck pace. It's about someone I'll call Marcus. On paper, Marcus had everything. He founded a thriving tech company, earned industry accolades, and enjoyed financial security. But in the rush to keep his business growing, he began skipping meals, working on weekends, and missing family gatherings. One day, he realized he'd completely forgotten his daughter's birthday. No call, no gift. It was that moment of realization hit him like a ton of bricks. External success can sometimes come at the cost of inner well-being, relationships, and simple life moments. For Marcus, the wake-up call was profound. He decided life wasn't about fitting more tasks into each day. It was about creating time for the moments that really matter. Now you might be wondering, is there actual data behind the idea of slowing down? Absolutely. Research published in journals like Mindfulness and Frontiers in Psychology consistently shows that deliberate pauses, like meditation breaks, nature walks, or even just a few deep breaths, can lower levels of cortisol, the primary stress hormone. Furthermore, slowing down can enhance creativity and problem solving. Think of those aha moments in the shower or while daydreaming. That's often when your mind finally gets a chance to rest, reflect, and connect ideas in new ways. If you never slow down, you're less likely to experience those spontaneous bursts of insight. Additionally, focusing on one task at a time rather than multitasking can lead to greater productivity and fewer errors. Studies suggest that multitasking increases error rates by up to 50%, primarily because the brain has to constantly switch gears. Slowing down and directing your full attention to one task at a time can reduce mental fatigue and improve outcomes. For me, it's not only about the data. It's about how it feels to slow down. It can be as comforting as sipping a warm cup of tea on a chilly day or taking an evening walk without your phone, just observing the world around you. Maybe you're watching the sunset, or feeling the breeze, or listening to the sounds of your neighborhood at twilight. These small, mindful moments add up, grounding us in the present and reminding us that life can be savored rather than merely survived. Another story I like to tell is about Anna. Anna is a working parent with 3 kids. Every day felt like a race. Morning drop-offs, afternoon pickups, work calls, emails, grocery runs, and never-ending laundry. One day, she decided to initiate a simple, 1-hour Friday night ritual, a family dinner with phones turned off and candles lit. The first few times felt strange, almost too quiet, but soon, those phone-free Fridays became a cherished oasis for her family. They talked, they laughed, they reconnected. Encouraged by the success of that 1 hour, Anna introduced more small rituals, a daily walk, a short journaling session before bed, and Sunday coffee with her spouse. Over time, these moments of presence rekindled her sense of who she was beyond being a list checker and schedule manager. "Slowing down," she said, "didn't remove my responsibilities, but it made me come alive again." Those words have stuck with me, and they're exactly why we're here on the Slow Burn. If you've been feeling the pull to slow down but aren't sure you have permission or time, consider me handing you that permission slip right now. Even just a few mindful breaths can calm your sympathetic nervous system, the fight or flight mode, and engage your parasympathetic response, which promotes rest, digestion, and healing. When we carve out these small moments of rest and reflection, we aren't doing less. We're allowing ourselves to be more fully present in what we choose to do. We aren't doing less. We're allowing ourselves to be more fully present in what we choose to do. We aren't doing less. Like Marcus said, I didn't slow down to get less done. I slowed down to get my life back. Okay, let's get practical. How do we start weaving mindful pauses into everyday life? Here are a few suggestions. Start your day with stillness. Commit to 5 minutes of quiet in the morning. No screens, no urgent tasks, just a moment to breathe and center yourself. Pick a single task. Choose one task and give it your undivided attention. It might feel foreign at first, but you'll likely find you're both more efficient and more satisfied. How about device-free meals? Pick one meal, breakfast, lunch, or dinner, and make it phone-free. Notice how it changes your mood, your digestion, and your sense of connection if you're eating with others. One of my favorites, micro breaks. Every hour or two, stand up, stretch, or gaze out a window. Give your mind a quick reset. And one I practice myself, evening rituals. Light a candle, sip herbal tea, journal, or meditate for a few minutes. This wind-down habit can greatly improve sleep quality. These might seem like small steps, but over time they accumulate, kindling a gentle, enduring flame in your daily routine, a slow burn that keeps you both energized and at ease. So here's your challenge. Pick one small act of intentional slowing down and try it today. Maybe it's simply taking 3 long, deep breaths before you open your email, or spending 5 minutes sipping tea by a window. Write it down, do it, and observe how it changes the tone of your day. Remember, slowing down isn't about neglecting responsibilities. It's about meeting them with greater clarity and presence. Thank you for taking the time to share this moment with me on the Slow Burn. If today's episode resonated with you, I invite you to consider bringing simple rituals into your life with paper and wax. They offer 3-month, 6-month, and 1-year subscriptions that guide you through journaling or meditation practices, accompanied by beautifully crafted journals or chemical-free candles. The goal is to help you build a ritual that fits your daily routine, grounding you in a moment of mindfulness without relying on screens or apps. Transform your wellness journey with simple rituals that awaken your brilliance. If you'd like to try it out, visit paperandwax.co and consider using code FIRSTSTEP20 for 20% off either a meditation or journaling subscription. That's all capitals, FIRSTSTEP20. It's a small step toward big changes in how you slow down and savor life. Until next time, I'm Dr. Elena Brooks, reminding you to savor the simple and embrace the beauty of life's slow burn, where meaning unfolds at its own gentle pace. Thank you for listening, and I look forward to continuing this journey together.